Hello, my name is Eric Hollis. I am the president of the Fandom Association of Central Texas, which sponsors ArmadilloCon. In this video, I will show you how to use Zoom, like I am doing now, to record a slide presentation for ArmadilloCon or any virtual event, where you need to prepare your video ahead of time. Let's get started. First, I will share my screen. You will notice that my camera image is now in the upper right-hand corner. The presentation fills the screen. In my example presentation, I talk about cooking home fries. Of course, the presentation you are now viewing is another example of using Zoom to record a presentation. Before you record your presentation, there are a few things to prepare. You will need Zoom installed. I expect most of you have already handled this task given the length of the current pandemic. Next, you'll want to adjust your camera to place your face in the frame. Aim a light to brighten your face. Finally, use a virtual background such as my space background, or simply declutter the room you are recording in. This helps your audience pay attention to your content. Confirm that Zoom is using your preferred microphone. Some cameras have a microphone which are inferior to a USB or standalone microphone. You want to select the microphone that is closest to your mouth. Finally, open your presentation and configure it to show your first slide. Often, pressing F5 will do the trick. Finally, write out notes to speak from rather than making it up as you go along. I recorded an initial version of this presentation, then went back and made notes from which I am reading in this version. Trust me, it is much better. Here's an overview of the process to record a presentation using Zoom. I will step through each of these actions one by one. At the end, we will have a video file we can edit and upload to YouTube. ArmadilloCon's virtual meeting platform can stream your video from YouTube. After the con, you can use your video for your own marketing or educational purposes. This presentation uses Windows as the example system, but the steps you take inside the Zoom application are the same for Mac OS. Let's open Zoom by pressing the Windows Start icon in the lower left to bring up the application search menu. Type Zoom and press the Zoom icon to launch the application. The Zoom app homepage shows you several options, including a list of upcoming meetings. We want to start a new meeting so we can integrate our camera and screen. Press the orange New Meeting button. This will be a solo meeting. We are just talking to the recorder. We don't need any participants to make this work. Your camera view should appear. If it does not, click on the Start Video button on the bottom left. In my example, you can see me in front of a virtual tent where the weather is much cooler than Austin is today. Since we are hosting the meeting, we can share our screen and record the meeting. To start recording, click on the More ... button to reveal the Record on the Computer menu item. Pressing that, begin recording. Zoom will place a small label at the top of the application showing that a recording is in progress. Next, we will share our screen. Click the green Screen Share button to bring up the list of displays and applications to share. Here's my list. My presentation is on the second row, so I selected that image. Then I pressed the blue Share button in the lower right corner. If your presentation is not listed, press the Show All Windows image, which is located right above the Share button. Then you'll be able to find your application. We know that we are sharing because Zoom places a green and red label over our presentation. We'll come back to this label when we are ready to stop sharing our screen. We are now ready to present. I recommend that the first time you begin recording that you just cover 1 or 2 slides. Stop the meeting and review the video to see how you like the audio levels. Can you hear your voice well? Is your pacing good? Then repeat the process to record your final version. Zoom will happily record over and over again. All right, you are finally done with your presentation. You press the Stop Sharing icon on the presentation, and Zoom now shows your face in the full frame. Find the red End button on the lower right of Zoom and click it to reveal another menu. Select End Meeting for all. So now Zoom will begin to compress your video. In this presentation, it took a few minutes to complete the conversion. When complete, Zoom will open up a Windows Explorer and show you the files it made. We are interested in the Zoom 0 file. This is the video file that we will review, edit, and then upload to YouTube. There are tips at the end of this presentation that covers editing video if you're not familiar with that. With our video complete, we are ready to upload the file to YouTube. Log into YouTube. In the upper left corner, there's a camera icon. Click that icon and a menu will appear. Select Upload Video to start the upload process. When this pop-up screen appears, click and drag your video from Windows Explorer to this gray up arrow. YouTube will begin transferring the file and show the next screen. There are 3 pages to complete the video upload process with YouTube. This first one allows you to describe the video. For ArmadilloCon, you can leave these fields set to their defaults. If you want to promote this video on YouTube, then add those details now, or you can add them later. Press Next to continue. Press Next since these video elements are not needed for our purposes. And finally, we must mark this video as unlisted or public. The video platform service cannot use private videos. Click Save to continue. Now, YouTube gives us a final screen with ways to share our video. ArmadilloCon needs the video link string. Press the square icon on the bottom right to copy the link into your computer's clipboard. You can then paste that link into an email to ArmadilloCon. The final 3 slides list a few tips to help improve the quality of your recording. Thank you for watching. If you have questions about this video, please leave a comment on YouTube. I will monitor the comments and answer them. Finally, the video description will provide a link to this presentation, which you can download. Thanks again for watching this video on how to record your presentation with Zoom. I look forward to meeting you at ArmadilloCon 2020. Thank you, and goodbye for now.